welcome to my channel. My name is Pamela and this is Teacher Pamela Plans, where we do everything from planning to crafting to teaching ideas and dreaming and so much more. Today is my planner setup for December 2023. So let's get started. All right, so I'm going to be using this lovely cover wrap, whatever you want to call it. And this is actually genuine leather, and I have my name down at the bottom, so I love that part. And this is from Cocoa Paper, and I just love it because it's got lots of pockets. It even opens up in the front, and you just slide right in, and you've got your snippy snap and your holder for your pen. So I really do enjoy this, just having all the pockets and things. I'm going to be using some rings. These are a beautiful red ring. I got them online from Talia on Amazon's. So I'm going to be using that. So I use a classic size planner, so I use 9 rings. I mean, look at these. These are so gorge. And they're perfect for the holidays. By the way, pay no attention to my nasty nails. I know they're gross. Okay, let's just focus on this. Okay. I'm going to be using the Jane's Agenda cover from actually last year. And it's so gorgeous because it's got that foil that's red on it. It says Noel. So cute. Most of the stuff that I use in my planner is Jane's Agenda, okay? I will tell you if it's something other than Jane's Agenda, but most of it's going to be Jane's Agenda, okay? So I have this beautiful cover, and then we're going to layer it with this one that's from her subscription from December of this year, and that looks so cool. And this one actually fits the entire cover, so it's not really a dashboard. It really is an extra cover. It's layering. So I decided to do that. Look at that. It is gorgeous. All right. Next up, I am just going to be having a little bit of a dashboard because here there's not really anything. It's kind of a plain side. So I'm going to put this on this side like this. And then I'm going to add in this other one. All about the gingerbreads. Kind of want to eat this page just a little bit. Okay, so cute. Next up, this has got a cute little plaid, but I am going to be putting my quote cards in next. So this is what I have in there currently, and I am going to switch it over to more of a Christmassy theme. Let me walk you through the quote cards. I'm going to be using Leading Lady, Sweet but Twisted. Does that make me a candy cane? That one's so cute. Happy Holidays. Merry. Let It Snow. Ori is a misuse of your imagination. Love it. And this one has a little texture feel to it. Smooth. You, me, we. Confidence has no competition. Be you bravely. Be naughty. Save Santa the trip. Make someday today. It's the most wonderful time of the year. And walk the talk. So those are the ones I'm looking at putting in to my quote card area. So let's get started. Okay, so now I have it all put together the way I'm going to have it. Just like this. And now I'm going to stick it in there. All right, so after that, I am going to be putting in my word of the year, which is dream. I do not have a new word of the year. Y'all write down below what your word of the year is for 2024, so maybe I can get some ideas. So go ahead and do that. Ooh, that looks so fun. Okay, so that's what that's going to look like. I really like it. This is something I created myself on Canva. And so that's that. Then next is my table of contents. So right now my table of contents looks like this. I'm going to update it for 2024. I've already kind of started in on that. Again, this is created on Canva. And I'm going to change this up a little bit, probably in the order of things for next year. And then I'm going to have my inbox. So this is my inbox. And kind of put these two together because I thought it would look cute. This is, again, Jane's Agenda dashboard. This is from this year, and this is from last year, this little hybrid here. On my little hybrid is where I usually put what's going on that week. This one has "'Twas the Night Before Christmas" on it, which I think is really pretty. And this is going to be in between the two. So I like how that looks. So, I don't know. Maybe I should move this dashboard up. But I really kind of like... If I move this up, I'm going to have to put something else here. Which I can. So maybe I will. Okay. I'm going to move this to prior to this because this is starting my inbox section. And then I'm going to layer because I don't want that to be boring. So now I have this cute little background. I actually got this with my plum paper. So I'm going to put that there. And then I've got my inbox. So pretty. I put in my planner routine. This is also another that I created. You can tell it's old. I need some new stuff and I'm going to redo it. And I'm going to then do a video come next season with what I do with my planner routine. All right, so right now it's not really completely like this. And I've already kind of adjusted that, but that's where we're starting. And then I'm going to put my little page finder here because I'm still kind of working on adjusting and adapting that. And looking, I still reference it. All right. Next, I have an envelope. This has all my goodies in it that I'm currently dealing with, which is why it's in the inbox. Things from school go in here, receipts, things like that. And I believe this envelope came from, I think this is from Fancy Plans Co. This is kind of the actual cover that Jane had picked out or created for this particular month and this year, but I decided to put it on the inside. I do that a lot. And next is going to be, this is going to be my goal section. Okay, I decided I'm going to change this out. This is from Fancy Plans Co. But I actually have a green folder that is from Jane's Agenda. So I'm going to use that this month. Changing it up. This is the green folder, so it's kind of holiday-y. It's one-sided, but that's okay. Put everything in the one pocket. All right. Cute. All right, so then I have my calendar here. I'm actually going to mix this up a little bit. This is my perpetual. It also goes in the inbox. Okay. Oh. So we're going to be moving to this part. All right. And I'm going to have my inbox sheet. And this just tells me what I'm going to be doing. But with that goes my brain jump triggers. So I'm going to put those here. So this is going to be like this. This is how I created this. And this was like a reference that I'd gotten from another YouTuber. And then I used it to create it on clear. I really like it so that I can put a background on it. So this just gives me an idea of what I need to put on my inbox and gives you kind of a frame to get started with that. Just brain dump it out. All right, now I'm moving to the goals section. So that's going to be this. So let me put this here. All right, goals. And this doesn't totally fit very well right behind there, but that's okay. It doesn't bother me. I'm going to put my dream board in. And then I'm manifesting some things. So I'll be putting a manifestation journal in there. That's from Jane's Agenda. She gave us that as an insert, and I love it so much. So this is my dream. And then here comes the manifestation journal. And she even gives you like how to do it, what you're manifesting, what you're grateful for. And then you visualize, I see, I have, I feel. Then your action plan, which is really a very, very important part. And then, of course, affirmations. So right now, this is my physical manifestation. I can go into that more in another video. I'm going to add some more maybe. I have my level 10 tracker. I'm going to create one of these on my own if she doesn't give us a new one of these in January, but I really like it. It's lots of fun to kind of see where we're at with our goals at the end of the year. So I'm going to be doing that. Pretty cool. I put in my ideal day. And I don't have anything for my ideal week yet. I probably need to adjust even my ideal day. And then the last part of my goal section is my social media guide. So this is actually an insert from Plum Paper. It's one of their extras. And it's really cool because they have monthly planning in there and your ideas. And then, I mean, I don't know, like you can audit, like, so then that way you kind of know, okay, this one went really well, or this is what people are interested in. So it's kind of cool. Started a little bit of my planning in there, but I'll probably do a little bit more next year. All right, and then I'm going to use one of my tabs for my manifestation journal because I use this every day when I'm manifesting. So I want a tab for it. Page Finder. All right. So that's just the social media stuff. Next up is self-care. So here's my self-care section. It's going to be super cute. I'm also going to be probably adding some vellum to some of these just to add some layering. Let's see what this one looks like. That's kind of cute. I think this is how we are supposed to be. I think this is how we're supposed to be in the world, present and in awe. So I love it for self-care. All right, in my self-care area, I love to have some mood tracking. This is something I found on Etsy, and it's from Bloom, something rather, in Bloom, and it's watercolor for each of the months. And I think it's really pretty, so you can color in your mood for each day, and you can also write what it is each of the colors mean. So you can change it up to what you want it to be. And then I have my self-care tracker, and this is from Jane's Agenda. And I also put a tip-in on each week. And these are my tip-ins for my routines. So I have a weekly routine. It also has this back sleep tracker. If you're interested, I don't use that because I sleep track here. And that's it. And then also in my self-care section, I am putting the winter reading list that Jane gave us this month, in addition to some of my self-care ideas. So I have movies and shows to watch that I do, and I have, these are a few of my favorite things. And the last kind of thing in this section is my lunar calendar for my moon rituals that I do. Sure. I'll put that behind it, and it looks like this. So cute! The next thing I'm going to add is my schedule. So this is section 4 for me. And so I have my black divider. And then on top of that, I am adding this cute decor. So this is like an old Jane's Agenda. And it's just so cute. There's the back of it. But this is what the front of it looks like. And it's got this little calendar piece for December. Now, this isn't this year's December, as you can see. It starts on Wednesday on here, but that's okay. I just like the decor of it, so we're going to leave it. I have my calendar here that I add. This actually came from not a Christmas background. I really liked it. This was like I think in July, she did like a queen bee theme. And so I really like this background. As you can see, it's kind of coming apart because I've had it for so long and it's getting old, but still love it. Pretty cute. And then she added these into the subscription this month, and this is winter readiness also. So along with the reading list, she gave us how to be ready for the winter. So I'm going to put that before the calendar area because that's really where I put my to-dos. And so then I have my monthly Jane's Agenda. This is her executive one. That's the layout I use. And then she also gave us this one in a subscription box at one point. So I taped them together because I can't really do a lot with. It's too small. And so I'll tape it together because I like the front of this one. So I'm going to put this like this. It'll be taped and then it'll open to my monthly. I really like this executive monthly because it's got the area up here, and I use an Erin Condren decorative layout for this that I use Etsy stickers for, and it fits really, really well. And there's a column for this week, and then it's a Sunday start, which I appreciate. I like Sunday starts for my calendar. Then after that comes my weeklies. Currently, this is something I kind of change on, is my weekly. Right now, I'm finishing up this weekly that she has given us, and I'm loving it. So, I didn't buy any news of these, I don't think. No, I didn't. because I kind of change on my weeklies. I don't want to buy a whole year's worth because I just mix and match. But I really, really enjoy this because of the layout itself. It's got the 3 spots just like you find in the Happy Planners, most of their layouts. But then there's this extra huge space down below. So I'm using this kind of for decor. And then this is my day. And then it also has task list, and this is what makes it definitely different from Happy Planner that I really, really love, is that it still has the habit tracker down here. So I love this layout. I'm all about it. It works really well for what I want to do. So I have this cute page finder. Again, this also has the dates on it. But I really like it. It's cute. Sometimes I change where the page finders are going because it depends on how I decorate it. And if it totally clashes, then I move and switch around my page finders to where they look right. So I'm not really picky right now because there's not decor in there, but I'll change it if I need to make it look right. And then I'll need one for my weekly. Okay. After my weeklies, then I move on to my next section, which is my faith section. Okay, so then I'm going to layer this with peace. And it just reminds me of Christmas in Germany. So cute. And then I have grateful for all that is known to me and all that is yet to be shown to me. I feel like this is a perfect saying for my faith section. For my space section, I do put some journal note pages. These are from the Happy Planner. And these came in a box. I don't even know what I can't remember what they call them. But it came in the faith theme, like extras basically. So it came in like a little bundle of Happy Planner things. And I also show you my blank ones because this is a pretty personal area of my planner because I put down the people that I pray for and things like that. So I'll get to that in a minute. So I want to show you just the blank pages. But this is where I put my scripture. And then I reflect also on my scripture so far I've been using it kind of for the week. I might change that because I really would like to start memorizing scripture more. And I'm not currently doing that. But this I also use. I really love it. It's from Plum Paper. And these are their prayer inserts. And it shows a place for scripture and reflection, praise and gratitude, answered prayers, and who you're praying for. So what I would do is mainly in my group that I'm in for my Bible study, we usually focus on one particular area. So that's what I would put here, a short reflection, but most of that I would put on my journaling notes. And then, you know, I specifically use the people from that I'm praying for. But we're taking a little bit of a break from that. So I'll probably just be kind of doing this on my own. And, you know, thinking of the specific people currently in my life that I'm praying for. And I really love that it has this answered prayer section because then it's like, here's the people I'm praying for. And then we kind of go back, were those answered prayers? And I just think that's really cool to see and fun to see when you're doing that. This is a practicing spiritual discipline. So I just put, you know, whatever verse, write a little bit about it. I'll show you an example. And then I kind of bring it into my life. So like Psalm 61, I used Our Daily Bread, which is online. So I listened to it. And then they kind of tell a little story. And they use a main phrase from that particular lesson. And I just kind of doodle a little bit with it just to get it more in my head. But I can do some more on that if people are interested. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in more of what I like to do for my faith journaling. Next up is my home section. So for my home section, I do a lot of my stuff that I'm doing with the boys. I kind of like this. I think it's so pretty. So this is like snow and pine and then layering it with the ornaments. I think it looks really pretty. I think that looks awesome. So currently in my home section, I have this goal insert, but I don't use it as such. I use it as, this kind of gives you a little bit of an example. Last quarter, I have one boy in elementary school, kindergarten, and I have another one that's in 7th grade. So it's kind of a drastic difference in what's going on in the schools and things like that. So to keep track of that, this is kind of my this is kind of my calendar and schedule for that. So this kind of helps me stay on track with what I need to be doing. All right. So this is this semester and this quarter. So I've filled out November, but I haven't gotten to, and there's more going on at the elementary school right now. But I use this side more for like the projects for my 7th grader because he's got stuff going on sometimes during the year and he is on the spectrum. And so he has a hard time kind of figuring things out, how to break it down and schedule it. So I kind of help him with that, and I kind of put it in here so I also know what's going on for projects and things that are due later on. So that's what I use this area for. And if you have any questions or comments about kids with special needs, let me know. I am, super interested in what other parents do as well to kind of keep things on track. Oh, I also usually have, like, she's been giving us kind of a perpetual calendar for each of the months. I might put the Christmas schedule for this month on there for Christmas activities and things. But then there's just little things that I like to do with my boys. Just, we go and see the Christmas lights on a specific day, or, Santa, we have a Santa breakfast, things like that. So she gave us these in a box, and they're kind of cute. So they're nice and pretty and just a little tip in. So I'm going to put that here, and that's just going to give me, a little sketch for my boys with like just Christmas stuff. This is going to be my finance section. So I'm not going to show a whole lot of this. I have a wish list of things. I need to update it. I will show you that because it's just things that I want to buy. And actually Jane gave us this in like a Christmas thing. And so it's just, it kind of helps you keep track of, oh, I really want that. Can I get it right now? Maybe I should wait, that kind of a thing. And it's mostly planner stuff. In fact, I think all my stuff on here is planner stuff. So that's my wish list. Not really a Christmas wish list. I use it for, like, to budget. Can I get this right now? Probably not. Okay. So that kind of a thing. So I also have these monthly pages, and I really like them. So I'm just going to show you that I've been using this particular monthly budget page. And this is an old box of hers, but I just really like the way it's set up. And I didn't totally use the top except for just like our income sources, which there isn't a lot for us. I used it more like a yearly budget thing of just generalization. This is about how much we spend on each thing so that we can start tracking, because we need to start getting rid of some debt. So we're just kind of filling all this out. What does everything cost? And what I might do, because I don't want to do the exact numbers per se of what I used, perhaps maybe I'll do a video of this is a kind of an idea of what I did. And so, it'll be using fake numbers, but then you could kind of still get an idea. So let me know if you're interested in that. Anyways, I really like these pages though. I am also using the transaction pages. I really like them. I love these inserts because it's just basically me keeping track. I use them for specifically PayPal because that's how I get paid. And so I just use them like you would a checkbook to keep track of that. And then the other insert that I use is my spending log insert, which I also really like. So they look like this. I don't really use the top of it, but I use the bottom, specifically what I'm spending for my work so that I can get tax deduction for it. So I kind of use the front and the back of that just to write down, okay, I bought this specific item for my classroom and how much it costed, where I got it from, that kind of a tracker. Then I have an extra one of those also for what I spend myself so that I can keep track of, okay, I'm spending all this money, guys. I need to cut back or whatever. All right, this is my finance section decor. Up next, section 8 is my notes section. I put extra notes pages. That's about it. Like, this is my planner routine that I'm kind of solidifying before I actually make an actual insert of it. And then I've got this checklist back here and a quad checklist. And it's beautiful flower lined. And I really like this one where it's got like the checklist up at the top and then the grid, dot grid. So, and then that's the back of it where it's the T chart. So I like that one. My last couple sections right now are holiday sections. So I'm kind of doing 9, 10, and 11. And those are going to be my Christmassy holiday getting ready for situations. For section 9, that's going to be my gratitude journal. Section 10 is kind of specifically the holidays, which is basically like budgeting and preparing. And then section 11 is expenses. Okay, so sorry. 10 is more, the expensive of the holiday is 11. And 10, I'm putting more like holiday preparation, essentially. Okay, so these are the journaling pages. I'm getting a little bit tight here, as I always do. Then for the holiday section, what parties, I loved this insert that she gave us. This I used for Thanksgiving entertainment party. I didn't use, of course, but I did like what was going on for Thanksgiving, and I really love this insert, and it's the last one, but it's like for a holiday party, what's up? And then these are like different holiday parties that you have going on, which I really love that. If you have like a cookie or an elephant exchange or whatever's going on. And then for the expenses, that's more like the gift budget of things. So that's section 11. And I'll show you those inserts. So these were in November's box. And so it's like gift tracking and by person and by gift, which I think is really cool because like if you're going to get a bunch of gifts for one particular person. And then Cyber Week shopping list, which Cyber Week already happened, but you know, there's still sales going on. So I really didn't do a lot of that. I usually wait. I'm one of those people. And so also I'm going to insert this holiday bucket list. So I think I'm going to put that in my home section with this little list here. So now I have my bucket list, and then I can write down what our plan is, which is kind of fun. So that's it. Then I need my cover. This is really tight, you guys. I don't know. I'm putting too much stuff in here. As per always. Okay. So there it is. I just slide this right in here. Just like that. Fits so nicely. Then for the front here, I'm going to add some decor. So she gave us these cute green page flags, but she had already given us these red ones. And so I'm going to be sticking those up there. So cute. And I have this cute little tree clip, which I really like. So I might just use that. That's so cute. I mean, that is just adorbs, you guys. All right, I'm just going to use one of these black ones. Okay, and I probably should put something on the front of my cover. So I usually put like these laminated frosteds on the front because otherwise my cover is going to get damaged. I mean, how cute! I like it. Alright, so that is my 2023 December setup. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy making them. And just please like and subscribe below. I really, really appreciate all my watchers. And I hope to do lots more videos. So give me some ideas and comments and things like that down below. And don't forget, keep dreaming. I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.